Keshni, Sip Chotwani, Sip Saroja, Sip Deepatma, Sip Bliss, Sip Krishna, Sip Lakshmi, Sip Parvati Amma, Sip Gigi, Sip Anand, Sip Premchandji, Sip Tina, Sip Sagai, Sip Karan, Sip Liko, Sip Meenakshi, Sip Kishan, Sip Chidanand, Sip Siva, Sip Kubsat, Sip Gopal, Sip Lavin, Sip Air, Sip Harshal, Sip Girish Ananda. And the rest of you, I welcome you. I can't see you, but I welcome you to the call. Today's call is an open call for all. And you can ask any question that you would like to ask. Uh, it can be on life, on purpose, happiness, misery, karma, enlightenment, religion, God, self realization, spirituality, love, peace, mind, ego, who am I? Any question. As I told you, don't ask me how to make broccoli soup, which I just had. I don't know how to make. I know to eat. But they're giving me soups. Last 4 days, I'm on soup diet. So let us start. We have got Madhu. Madhu,
Uh, Shivam Guruji.
Shivoham.
Yeah, hi. I try my best to be at the sessions every day. Yeah,
Yes. Have you ever asked a question before?
this is the first time.
Very good. Where are you from, Madhu?
I'm from Bangalore.
Very good. So nice
Yeah,
to have you on the call. What is your question today?
yeah. Actually, I recently lost my parents, dad and
Okay.
mom both.
Okay.
Okay. So it was a major setback to stabilize.
Yeah.
Then I became stronger gradually. I was fine. But on and off, I go back to old memories. Again, it puts me down. So I'm finding it very tough to manage myself. In mind, I get back to those thoughts and keep missing them.
Okay. Let me give you a magic stick, and I do zim boom ba, and they are back. You think it's
Yeah.
possible? Can we have a magic stick like that, Madhu, that your parents will be back? You
No,
think anywhere in the world? I'll take you anywhere in the world to get that magic stick. So can we do it?
no.
So therefore, what is the learning, Madhu? The fact is, if your parents have gone, you have to accept it gracefully, smilingly, smilingly. Without, if you are not willing to accept it smilingly, it means you are against the will of God. Are you against the will of God? Are you so that's why if you're coming in this call for a few days, if you said you've been there many days, you would already become stronger coming on this call. I'm sure you must be stronger.
Yes.
So let me explain. Even my parents have to go. Everybody's parents have to go. Such is the show. Correct, Madhu? How how
Yeah.
old how old were your parents?
73 and 63.
So you're financially independent or not?
Financially independent. Yeah.
And
I
you
work
have
with
you work with?
media.
Yeah. You're married, kids or no?
No, no, I'm single.
Okay. So you're happy single, or you want to
Yeah.
get married, or you want to
No,
get
no, I'm
kids?
happy. No, no, happy single.
So there are two. Why I'm asking this question? There are two options. A girl like you, you're financially independent. You're okay. Your health is okay. Eyes, nose, ears, tongue, skin, hands, legs, all fine.
Yep. Perfectly fine.
So learn to smile. And
Yeah.
they have finished their journey. And you did your best as a daughter when they were there, right? Do you have any regrets? So you are happy. You are happy. You are happy with your parents.
Yeah.
So remember this. And the past, Madhu, even if somebody gives you all of Mukesh Ambani's money, you can't bring back the past.
Yep. Yep.
So it is called acceptance, the art of acceptance. Now you have a life, you have a beautiful life, make the best of it. And if you keep on remembering, I'm not saying don't remember at all, but don't make that a constant remember, because then you have got some sad thoughts. Oh, wish they were here. Oh, dad used to like this dosa. Oh, my mom used to
Yeah.
eat like coconut water, whatever.
Yeah.
Then,
Yeah.
then how does it help, Madhu? If you have those kind of thoughts, does it help you or you feel sad?
I feel sad. I miss them even more
Yeah.
as I
So
bring in more thoughts. Yeah.
do you want to feel sad?
No.
So learn to reverse it. Don't rehearse them. I'm not saying forget about them completely. Please have their picture in your puja room or in one place where every day you bow down and say, Mom and Dad, thank you for what you have done. Thank you for making me Madhu. I'm grateful to you. Finished. Okay. Then move on. And don't feel guilty or don't regret, please, because that is of no use at all.
Mm.
You believe what I'm saying? You have any different opinion or you agree to what I'm saying?
No, I agree to what you're saying.
Who is birth and death is in whose hands?
It's in God's hand.
Nobody decided whose child you're going to be. Nobody decided your mother and father. God decided. God decided when they came. God decided when you came. God decided when they went. And God will decide when you will go
Yep.
through the law of karma. So better love God. And like you've joined this call. How did you come to this call? Who told you about this call?
I had contacted you a couple of months back, and you shared me this link saying that join for this call. It's been a couple of months that maximum weekly 4 to 5 times I join the
Very
call.
good. You will become
Yeah.
very strong and your life will be rocking. Remember
Yeah.
this, you have to become a strong person to help others who are feeling
Yeah.
sad and other people who are depressed. Make that a
Yeah.
mission of your life. Make that a
Yeah.
mission to go and to people, because after all, you're a bold girl. Go and help people make a better life.
Yeah, yeah. In fact, after coming for this call, it's given me, I was very weak initial. That's the time when I had just lost my parents. And as I come for the call, it strengthens my mind and it gives me that strength to face, yeah, on a
And
day-to-day basis.
whenever you feel you need to ask a question about when you're feeling low, don't hesitate. Press the button and ask the question.
Sure, Guruji. Yep. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot, Guruji.
Thank you. Next is Meenakshi. How did we get on this channel? Who went to AiR? 1 second. Our Instagram has gone wrong. I don't know how, but I'm very weak in this. I'm live on Instagram in the wrong channel. So I'm going to take 30 seconds in changing the channel. Otherwise, there are people who are trying to come on Instagram and they say his Mr. AiR is not here. Thank you for your patience. Yes, I corrected the Instagram channel. Meenakshi. Meenakshi, and then we have Rutanu.
Shivam
Sorry,
sir, good
Insta,
evening.
I'm late. Sorry. Huh? Bolo.
Shivam sir.
Sure.
Sir, I have question on consciousness and intellect. We had a one session on this difference between consciousness and intellect.
Hmm.
So I'm a little bit confused. I contemplated on this, but I will read it out what I have written it here. Then you tell me is it correct or not. So the thing is, soul is a spark which gives the consciousness by which I'm able to breathe, talk, walk, anything which with which I'm able to do anything.
Correct.
Now, when I am aware of myself that I'm not this body, mind, and ego, I'm that. Then I'm in consciousness.
Correct.
The in that consciousness, the thoughts come one by one
Correct.
because my mind is still. Then the intellect shines, and
Correct.
then it gives me the power to discriminate.
Correct.
But now, in that consciousness, also the mind can come again.
Mind, if it
And
comes,
just
then the consciousness is gone. The
but
consciousness gets covered, like the blue sky gets covered by the clouds. The consciousness will get covered.
but that day you told कि when the mind comes, the consciousness is covered by the mind. Then I asked the same question. कि consciousness is there, then why the question of mind and ignorance? If we are in consciousness, then why
If you
the mind?
if you're in consciousness, mind cannot come.
Then what is the meaning of mind shading the
When
consciousness?
when see, please pay attention. Listen to me without anything in your head. Be clean.
Hmm.
अभी ये consciousness है. What you're seeing is consciousness. इसमें एक एक thought आ रहा है. एक एक thought आ रहा है. क्या
हाँ,
दिख रहा है आपको? Consciousness दिख रहा है, नहीं दिख रहा है?
yes.
पूरा consciousness है. एक एक thought आ रहा है. अभी पूरा thought cover हो गया. Hundreds of thoughts आ रहे हैं. Hundreds of thoughts. Hundreds of thoughts. What happens to consciousness?
Mind overtake. Mind is there.
Overtakes. Yeah, yeah.
Conscious is not there then.
It's there, but the mind has captured it. The mind has overshadowed it.
Okay. Okay. Up now, I have one more question. Why we are not saying that we are the consciousness instead of soul? Because the soul is providing the power to through which we are able to, the walk, talk, or anything we are able to do. So why we do not say that we are the consciousness? Why
Why
we
we
say
do
that
not,
we
why we call the sun separate and sunshine separate? What is the meaning of sun and what is the meaning of sunshine?
are okay? Okay.
Sun gives sunshine. Soul gives consciousness. We are the soul. We are not, we are the soul. We are not the consciousness. We are in consciousness. We have consciousness, but we are the soul. The soul is creating consciousness.
Okay. Okay. One more thing.
And
Till
Meenakshi, all these things, no, Meenakshi, we don't have to mug up. All these things, we should know it clearly. When we realize, no memorize. No need to memorize. Okay, continue.
yes, sir. Actually, I was confused. That is why I wanted to clarify
No,
this.
no, you clarify 10 times. No problem. You can clarify as many times as you like. Yes.
One more thing, sir. Last. When the soul departs, till what time the consciousness remains? Like the power, the like
When
it
the
goes
when the
when the soul
electricity leaves the
departs.
fan, when the electricity leaves the fan, for how much time the fan will keep on going?
But you told that example only, ki fan ka example. So I want to understand in human body.
So it's not like that. See, the consciousness depends on the part of the body. They say the eyes can last for some time. The For example, I'll give you an example. If your finger gets cut, it comes off like this.
Hmm.
You keep in the fridge and you take to the doctor after 2 days. And doctor, 2 दिन पहले finger cut हो गया. Can he put it back?
No.
But if your finger gets cut, you run to the hospital.
Hmm.
Can they stitch it back?
Yes.
Why they can stitch it back?
Okay.
Because the
Got it.
consciousness was still
Consciousness.
there. Yeah.
Hmm.
If the consciousness leaves, you can't do anything. That's why they say, do you have to donate the eyes? If somebody dies, you want to donate your eye, that I don't know how much time, 1 day or 1 hour, 2 hours or 4 hours or 10 hours. You have only so much time. That
Got
is
it, sir.
what is there is leftover consciousness when the soul departs. That is the reminiscence or the leftover consciousness.
And that depends body to body. Like it may vary.
I think part to part, huh? Body to body generally, but सभी में ऐसा है. Sometimes you kill a fish, but some part of the fish is still moving, or an insect is still moving like this. मर गया, लेकिन
Lizard.
फिर भी
It
ऐसा.
happens with lizard as well. Okay.
Good, interesting
Got
question.
it, sir.
True,
Thank
Tanu.
you.
Open session, make the best everybody. Whatever question you want to ask, it may be silly. The more sillier question, the better. So ask as many silly questions, unanswered questions, repetitive questions, new questions, old questions, huh? Nonsense questions. All questions are ready. Ruth, Anu, and Nitai, and Will.
शिवम
Shivoham, bolo,
शिवम गुरुजी
bolo, Guruji.
गुरुजी आप कौन से रिजॉर्ट में आपने नहीं बताया अभी तक
क्या?
आप इन विच रिजॉर्ट यू आर इन
उसमें क्या फर्क पड़ता है मैं कौन सा रिजॉर्ट में हूँ?
नहीं नहीं हम लोग जा सकते हैं ना
It's a place called Pema, Pema, Pema in Visakhapatnam.
पेमा इन विशाखापट्टनम ओके ओके ओके
Oh
so
yeah, question.
it is helping
That you have to talk to me separately. Of course, it is helping in the sense that if you see me, I'm losing some weight in my face from last 4 days. Because
yes
I have gained 10 kilos I have gained more than 10 kilos in 5 years or 10 years. So I'm trying to lose back so I can be healthy to spread the word of God.
गुरुजी I gained so much weight in just 2-3 months only
Okay. Back to focus, Nitai. A question is not asked here. Nitai, because Sunday I'm taking your question. नहीं तो मैं question को reject कर देगा. Nitai.
Pranam Guruji.
Yeah.
I wanted again the related question to last question is, there are many Buddhist retreats where people go and spend like 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, and they go through a regimen of eating once a day. and feel hungry all day and do meditation and everything through that hunger. Now that you are going through this really low calorie days, is your being in consciousness affected by feeling feeling in hunger and physical um, depravity? Is that affecting consciousness at all?
First of all, I am more in consciousness. I am more in consciousness. And second point, I'm not at all hungry. Because if you have soups, I've realized if you have liquid diet, I finished Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days I'm without food. Only liquids. And I'm perfectly okay. Perfect. Am I feeling weak to you as I'm talking? You find any weakness in energy?
No, I was noticing every day if your enthusiasm of talking and anything is changing, not at
Yeah,
all.
because I'm
So,
having soups. I'm not eating, but they're giving soup to drink. So I'm losing a few kilos. My health is becoming better, and my body is feeling better. And so Nitai, I think the idea of going for a Buddhist retreat and fasting with one meal and depriving and doing tapasya, I'm against it completely. I am. This is a. This is a. This is a reason to remove the toxic elements from your body. I am in a. I am in a health wellness retreat to get my body back to shape because I have overeaten, and I've overeaten because of my traveling, and I'm traveling because of my being in consciousness, because of my right from 2014, my weight has gone up and up and up.
okay.
But
But then it doesn't affect the practice, whether you are eating very little or very.
no, you should not. I don't think that you should be hungry. You
Oh,
should not
okay.
be hungry, and I'm not hungry.
Okay.
Do you know how I told you? Normally, I eat about 3,000 calories a day. Now I'm
Yeah,
eating
you
now
said you are hitting now 300.
300,
Yeah.
maybe 400 calories.
How can you not be hungry with 300 calories?
But I'm telling you, and tomorrow is my 5th day of liquid diet.
Okay.
So this is, and I'm telling you, especially, I would have been very hungry if I was not AiR. After I became AiR, I am least bothered. In fact, I joke with all those people who give me soup. I said, where is my masala dosa? Sometimes I ask them, please bring masala papad. Then they laugh at me because in the wellness retreat, they're not allowed to talk of this food. But I'm
Oh,
in consciousness. You have to be in consciousness, and I'm in consciousness. Thank you. Anything else? Will,
thank
you
you.
can come back, Nitai. Will,
Yes.
Gopal, and Mandeep. Will, Gopal, and Mandeep. 3 questions. And then anybody else can come back, or you have repeated questions you can ask. Will?
Yesterday, you raised the important topic of the fast route to enlightenment, and you say the way to get the spark is to get rid of the dark.
Yep.
You didn't really go into it, but I think the number one dark is my old friend Avidya, and so he's the number one dark. And
He's not just one. He's 1 to 10. Avidya is ignorance, correct?
but he's
Now,
the king.
yeah, but what is the ignorance? Will, when you say avidya, what is avidya broken into?
Well, I can tell you the Buddha's definition.
Tell me, I don't know, but I if you want my explanation, I'll tell you what is what is a Buddhist.
He said that you don't understand the Four Noble Truths. That's avidya, not understanding the Four Noble Truths.
But I think let's come back to 2024. Let Buddha rest in peace. What I'm saying, the avidya is that you are not will.
Yes,
You
sir.
think I'm will, I'm not will. I'm not this body. You look at the picture and when you look at the mirror, that's not me. That's my body. I don't have a mind. Sometimes you say, I am happy, I'm worried, I'm stressed. No, the mind is making you say that. So I am not the ego. And then I will never die.
Yeah.
And God does not live in the sky. All this together is avidya.
Yeah, the translation, the Pali word is avidya. They usually say ignorance, but really it really is better to call it uninsightfulness, which is what you've said. Like you don't see what you said. That's what I wouldn't call it. The word ignorance is not really the right word, but you haven't got the insight. What you said,
Yeah.
in my view.
You have not realized. You have not realized the truth.
That's it. Uninsightfulness. Yes.
For example, Will, in 2014, what did I realize? I realized one thing, that I am not I.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. In English they use this word insight. Insight.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Insight is a good word. Insight, awakening, realization. All words are good enough. But more than the words, it's the understanding of it.
Yes.
So what did I tell you yesterday? If you want the spark, actually Krishna said it very beautifully, and then Krishna had started by Krishna. What did Krishna said? If you want the spark, वो सभी realizations हमें सब मालूम है, realization. All those realizations, when we are finished with all the realizations, and some more when we finish all, the spark is there. So Krishna said it very beautifully yesterday. If you want to get the spark, eliminate all that is dark.
That's it. So that's the next question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get rid of the dark?
By contemplation, by switching the light, by taking the help of a guru, by using your intellect to discriminate.
But
There are several methods.
You said the quick method. You said instant. I think yesterday you said this is really the fast way.
Yeah, but the fast method is this method. There's no faster method.
Yes.
See, Will, if you are smoking a pipe cigar,
yes,
how can you light the pipe cigar?
Yes.
You can either use a matchstick, or you can use a lighter, or you can take another pipe, or you can use a cigarette. There are many ways.
Yes, sir.
But ultimately you have to light it. And that's what's important.
Yes, sir. Do people get obstructed by karma? Like to get rid of the dark. I mean, I guess you probably don't agree with that.
No, please repeat your question, please.
I just said karma is an obstruction into this process.
Yes. So if you want, see, okay, let me quickly explain to you how karma stops the spark.
Yes.
People are doing good karma. Will?
Yes. Exactly.
By doing good karma, will you get the spark?
No.
You can't get the spark. If you are a good man, you do seva, you go serve people, you do prayers, it will not help you.
Yes.
So this is the avidya. Now I hope you understand how many avidyas we have spoken already, Will.
Lots.
Too many. There's a whole book I've written. I've written a book called Enlightenment, the Myth and the Truth. I've written it's a pink color book. Please get your hands on that download it. It's called Enlightenment. What is the myth? What is the truth?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Will. Gopal and Mandeep.
I go down to Sip, sir.
Yes, sir. Namaskar.
Sir, namaste, sir. I have first question is like, sir, when this is there were 11 steps of stilling mind you have talked.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. In the 7th step, activate the intellect. And the 8th is become the monk. 9th is fill up with positive energy and thoughts. 10th is yoga, and 11th is love. So when we are feeling with positive thoughts, what happens? As you are undercurrent, negative thoughts also comes practically. So how to overcome it, sir?
Because you not followed step number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
look at it. See, look at what is step number 1.
Step number is the acceptance. Acceptance.
Aware, not acceptance. Become
aware.
Awareness. Not acceptance. You can't accept it.
Yes.
Become aware of the mind.
Aware
After
of the
becoming aware of the mind, what to do?
Become consciousness. Come in the consciousness.
Flip to consciousness.
Flip to consciousness. Yes.
Then third, what to do?
Then the third is still.
Still the mind.
Then separate, snatch and stop.
Stop. If you do that, how can undercurrent come? If the undercurrent is
Right.
coming, means
Sir,
you're
sir,
not doing.
I request you, sir, with one practical examples, you explain it, sir. One,
Okay, practical example is like this. Okay.
yes.
Now
Suppose some incident comes. Yes, sir.
my mind is coming and telling me,
Hmm.
now I am going to die. Here, I am
Yes.
going to die of cancer.
Yes, yes.
I become aware. The mind is bombarding me with cancer thoughts.
Oh, sir.
I flip to consciousness. I tell
Yes.
the mind is shooting cancer thoughts. Oh, I have small. See, I got small here. This cancer, this cancer, this cancer.
Yes, yes,
Mind is
yes.
telling like that. Okay.
Yes.
So what do I
Yes.
do? I still.
This is
I say,
happening in
stop.
my body.
I
Yes.
still. I stop. I say, wait.
Yes, yes.
I still the thought. I still
Yes,
the
sir.
thought. I push the mind away. I tell the mind, wait.
Wait.
Catch the mind.
Yes.
And I take that cancer thought and I crop it and chop it and drop it. I say, get out of this. Get the cancer thought out of my head.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then I flip to my intellect. And I
Mhm.
flip to my intellect and I say, if I have cancer, I have cancer. If I don't have cancer, nothing to worry. If I have cancer, I do what I have to do.
Yes.
And then after I become, I activate intellect, then what?
Monk, become a monk.
Then I become shant. Oh Lord, I am thy monk. I am ready to accept thy will.
Yes, sir. Yes.
After I become a monk, then I say,
Feel
God
with
is inside me. SIP is inside me. He can cure the cancer. SIP is inside me. He can cure the cancer. I fill myself with positive energy.
yes.
And then I say, Prabhu, I surrender to you. And I lock the mind from any more cancer thoughts. Practical
Or
example.
something happens, then we again repeat this thing cycle.
Anything. You asked me for practical example. I gave you 11
Yes,
steps of practical example.
yes.
Any
Okay,
doubt,
sir, thank
Gopal?
you.
Any doubt or very clear?
No, I will very much clear, sir. And
Jo bhi
second,
yeah,
yes, sir, yes, sir.
whatever situation comes, follow the same method I told you. And you
Yes,
remember
yes.
my cancer example, so you can follow the method.
This is very helpful, sir. One thing, you have I have seen some short video of yours, sir, where you have discussed meditation is very easy. 3 steps to meditation. You have explained it. So if you for 2 minutes you practice with the group, sir, for 2 minutes, it will be helpful, sir.
Okay. Okay. So
As a group.
once the questions are over, you just administrator 2-minute meditation for Gopal before we end today's call. Or in between, if there's no question, then we will take that in between.
Then third question is, sir, it is shown that by the perfection of knowledge, Gyan Marg, all the karmas, what has been accumulated, anything, heap of karmas, is just burnt like a fire burns the garbage. It means the person who is enlightened, all his karmas is burnt, sir.
Absolutely.
Oh.
I told you 5 times already this answer.
Answers, yes.
Suppose
Yes.
you are Gopal.
Yes, sir.
And you have got 25 years in jail for one robbing.
Oh.
And your Gopal has got another 20 years jail for rape.
Yes.
Totally, how many years you got jail?
50 years.
50 years. Now the court comes to know that it is not Gopal. It is not Gopal. It is Mohan who is the criminal. What happens to you?
I mean, free man. They will
But that's exactly the one who's enlightened becomes
Oh.
free in 1 minute.
It is a very sort of hopeful and very enlightening thing. This concept is.
This is what I tell Will every time. Will is worried about karma. I tell Will every time, the moment you're enlightened, all karma is burnt in one flash. In 1 second. In 1 second, all karma is burnt.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Last, maybe at 7:55, I will remind you, sir.
Yes, sir. If before that, if people are quiet, we will start before. Otherwise, end of the
just
call.
2
we
minutes.
will do.
2 minutes. 1 minute.
Before closing, we will do meditation.
Yes. Okay.
I am not
Thank you.
used to doing meditation actually.
No. Whatever you want, 2 minutes.
No, we will do.
Okay.
Mandip. Yes, thank you, Gopal. Mandip.
Thank you for having me again today.
Welcome back, Mandip.
I'm going to bring back where the call was started today from Madhu's point of view. The world that one has created around them, knowingly or unknowingly, collapses, whether it's losing of parents, loved one, losing of a job, career, or your precious things that you accumulated. So the world has collapsed. We all are kind of dealing with some level of complexities in our life. So my question is, journey from emptiness to fulfillment. In your wisdom, how would you address that?
The journey from emptiness to fulfillment is the same journey from darkness to light. The emptiness comes because of darkness. For example, my journey of life at one point was very empty. I took millions of dollars to build a business. And to make that business work, I doubled the loan by some more millions of dollars. And then what happened? I took another double loan of millions of dollars. And then I took another loan of millions of dollars. So then what happens, Mandeep? You agree I'm in a bad spot? Then when in that bad spot, then the light comes. The light came, I got an opportunity, I shut shop. So how you have to, when you're in a dark, when you're in a situation, your world collapses, that's the time. You know, in English, there's a beautiful word line. They say, it's the darkest before dawn. And if you've heard this, they say it's the darkest before dawn. What happens is, it's very often, like you said, Madhu was very frank and she said how her life became empty. We have so many problems. We have regret, shame, guilt, so many problems in our life. We have to light. What is the solution? Now, let me tell you practically. The light is this, Mandeep, that this world is a beautiful show. And you and me, we are God. We are manifestations of the Supreme. Then why are we worrying? Look at what Gopal said. Gopal said, oh, I have so many karma. We'll always ask in this call, we have so many bad karma. I'm afraid of my bad karma. Don't be afraid. Your karma can go like this. If only you realize it's not my karma. If only you realize I am the soul doesn't have any karma. Gone. The moment anybody is in depression, Mandeep, the moment you are, what is the cause? What is the cause of all depression? What is the cause of all stress, anxiety? It is just overthinking of the mind.
Yes. And yeah.
You know what is fear? Mandeep, you know what is fear?
Yeah.
False expectation appearing real.
Yeah, okay.
What is worry? People worry, people come to you as a doctor, people come to you, a lot of worry. Oh, doctor, I'm very worried. Oh, I'm very worried. I'm very worried. Worry is overthink. It is waste of life. W. It is overthinking. It is repeating the fear. It is rehearsing the problem and yearning. If you break up your problem, Mandeep, in simple words, it will just go like this. It looks very childish the way I'm saying it, but it will just disappear.
It's not childish at all, actually. Within the Western talking, mental health talking therapies, the scientific approach to deal with worry, they use cognitive behavioral therapy. And it's about overthinking again and categorizing those thoughts and actually looking at them, changing your perception about them. Precisely what you're saying, giving the acronym to worry.
Makes it easy for a simple man, right?
Absolutely. You've changed the narrative completely because it's me who's rehearsing the problem. It's me who is, what was again, yearning and it started with?
We are wasting life.
Yeah.
And we are overthinking.
Yeah.
We are repeating the fear.
Yeah.
And we are rehearsing the problem.
Yeah, rehearsing the problem.
And why is we are yearning? We are wanting something which is not necessary.
Yeah.
Just like so because these are practical things. because this is the way to get out of it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm hearing
Wait,
you.
have I answered your primary question, or is it still not answered?
Can we expand on why the emptiness has to exist? For instance, what I've done since I've started to listen to you or watch you videos, I take a walk by the river. I look at people. I look at now differently. I look at the spark as opposed to the body. I look at that spark is in that person, in the pet that they are walking with. People are on their boat sailing across, and they are not people. They are sparks in different forms.
Absolutely.
Just to give me an idea to get used to a new way of living. Guess what has changed in that process for me? It became so much lighter because the comparison disappeared.
Everything is one. No, Mandeep, this whole you, me, we are all one.
And not just that belittling the self is also, there's no one higher and there's no one lower.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's where you brought me to in the last few days. So in fact, while I was walking to my office space, I was listening to you, and I was walking, looking around. In fact, the tree people all look the same. It's because the change of glasses. Now, if let's go back on the emptiness itself, because often when people are living in the complexities of their life, they are by themselves, right? If my core belief isn't spirituality, if my core belief isn't goodness, kindness, either to myself or towards the others, then the auto-negative thoughts happen.
Yeah.
That's what scientific data says, that there are negative auto thoughts. They will continue to happen. From your definition, I understood that there is mind and there is the intellect that sits above mind. And when there is discrimination, mind rests because you allow your wisdom to take over, and the wisdom plays part, and the mind rests. So often people don't have access to the wisdom in that very moment. So how to avoid that pitfall to begin with?
So you asked for two things. First of all, you said there's emptiness. So this glass is empty.
Yeah.
If this glass is empty and the problem is emptiness, what do we do?
Yeah.
If the problem is emptiness, this glass
Correct.
is empty, then what do we do? Mandeep, tell me, what do we do?
That's what I've come to ask you.
No, you tell me. I'm asking you a simple question. This glass is empty and the problem is emptiness. What do we do?
If I was looking at it, I would actually sit with my emptiness and ask question.
No, if I was there and my problem was emptiness, I would fill it.
With what?
With anything. That emptiness has to go. So I'm giving you you asked me a non-spiritual answer. That's why it is not a spiritual answer I'm telling you. So when people come and say there's emptiness, say eliminate the emptiness. Keep yourself busy. You know, when the German doctors, I read something, when the German doctors were giving prescriptions during the war, they printed a prescription at the bottom with one standard point, big bold letters. And they put the medicines on the top. And the bottom of the prescription said, keep them busy. Keep them busy. Because if you don't keep them busy, they'll always be sick. So emptiness comes when a person is not busy. Emptiness comes when a person has time for that emptiness. Now this is not spiritual answer. I'm talking about just a practical answer. But if you want a spiritual answer, then Mandeep, what we need to do is we need to still that mind which is shooting toxic thoughts, stressful thoughts, and reach that state of calm. That peace, that consciousness is spiritual. So I've given you two different angles to it.
You have, but I slightly beg to disagree on the first one. People can be busy yet feel empty. Now,
then they need a second solution.
What's that?
This emptiness is being caused by toxic thoughts of the mind. STRESS. Sad thoughts, toxic thoughts, repetitive thoughts, exhausting thoughts, sadistic thoughts, suffocating thoughts. STRES, stress. Constant stress, sad thoughts, toxic thoughts, repetitive thoughts, exhausting thoughts, sadistic thoughts, suffocating thoughts. This creates the loneliness even in the center of a party. If you move from sad thoughts to glad thoughts, from nep to pep, if you start smiling and you're cheerful, those thoughts will disappear.
I'll have to experiment that.
Yeah.
I will.
You are a much more advanced doctor. So
I won't class myself doctor yet, but yes, my studies are aligned with that field.
Yeah, but have you please, and I would love you to check this out and come back and discuss, because it will help everybody on the call. Like how you're saying it's changed your life and you're looking at life with a new paradigm, when you see a different view, the way you look at people. It's lovely to know that. And I can only tell you one thing before if you have anything else to ask me. You are blessed. You are blessed to be receptive to this spiritual way of thinking. Everybody is not.
I hear you, because I watch your programs, kind of binge watch. I watched your program with Anupam Kher and Dia Mirza last night. I know Anupam was a bit kind of reluctant to come on board with the idea to begin with. And I slowly saw his body language being relaxed. But I appreciate your enthusiasm and your passion to bring that goodness to others. And there would be people who are open to accept. There would be people who probably don't have an idea where you're coming from. But yeah, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'll let others take over. I mean, I also echo what Gopal has requested. If you have time, we can all kind of join a group meditation together later or whenever possible. Yeah,
we try to do it today for at least for 2-3 minutes before 5 minutes before we end the call. And if anything that you say, where you have a different view, you must not keep it with you. You must come back. But obviously, you'll reframe your point that you would like to speak and come back again and ask us the question.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Mandeep. Thank you for your interesting question. Kub sir. Prakash sir.
Namaste ji.
Namaste, bolo, Prakash.
I have noticed a significant change in yourselves in the last 3-4 days since you said you're on diet. I would like to comment. There's one saying: fasting is food for the soul. So your soul has become more enriched, or your enlightened soul. It's more enriched.
My dear Prakash, you are Mr. Prakash means light. And soul does not need food. It's just like saying that you want to give some light to the sun. The sun does not need light. The sun is full of light. The soul, just to tell you, these are all good quotes. Many people, many Western authors and philosophers have put nice words. Fast food for the soul. ऐसे ऐसे बात, body, mind, soul. Yoga is body, mind, soul. ऐसे बोल देते हैं. But in reality, we have to contemplate. Okay, you have any question, Prakash?
Yeah, you're on this diet for 7 days.
Yes.
How many? After that, are you going back to your normal diet?
I don't know.
Otherwise, it'll be like yo-yo dieting.
This is not important to me. Dieting is for the food. We need food for the body. The body needs calories. It will get calories.
Yeah. Another thing about this meditation, which Gopal and the previous speaker were talking, 2-3 weeks ago, I had suggested the same thing. When you start your talk, 2 minutes meditation, or at the close, 2 minutes meditation will be helpful to all.
Today we will do. Today, all of you are saying, so minimum 5 minutes. We will close questions at 8:55 and we will spend 5 minutes meditation.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Ruth Anu has already finished. Ramesh. Ruth Anu will be later. Ramesh, Soham, and Bala. Brijesh. Ramesh.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Ramesh, bolo.
Thank you very much. Yes, I'm talking about soul. When I remind myself of the soul that is within me, I become, I am in consciousness. I think that is correct.
Yes.
And then, whenever you are feeling low, or whenever, you are feeling irritated about anything else, at that time, you should, if I become aware of the soul and soul, then all that the best that represents soul will come to the surface, and that gives, I think, a tremendous happiness.
Yes, if you can do it, very good.
What happened was that someone close to me called me to say that the person was irritated with some other person, although they all live under one roof. Then this is what I suggested, that you always think that you are the soul, keep that awareness always, then that consciousness will be there. And that whatever the soul, the 7 best qualities, love, bliss, knowledge, all that, they will come to the surface, and you will also see the same in the other person.
Yeah.
When see, I'm in happiness, I will see everybody, because others are only a reflection of me.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So Ramesh, you heard Dr. Mandeep speaking just now from UK. Dr. Mandeep, what he said. Dr. Mandeep said that after these few days of the call, he sees the spark when he goes on the walking by the lake. He sees people. He doesn't see them as people. He sees them as divine sparks.
Wonderful.
So that is what, if we can see the divine spark in everybody, that is very, very beautiful.
I'm
Thank
so
you,
happy.
Ramesh. Thank you, Ramesh.
Thank you.
Soham, we have to close. Soham, Bala, and Brijesh. No more questions, and then meditation.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
Shivoham to everyone on the call. I just noticed something you just pointed out at the angle of your lip over here. I'm just worried you don't have angular cheilitis. I hope it's not very dry.
No.
Please take vitamin B12. Please take some vitamins.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You're a doctor also? Or?
Yes. I'm a dentist. So I just, I saw that. So I thought I'll just tell you about that.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll take care of this fellow by some vitamin
Yes,
B12.
please do that.
Thank you. Thank you, Soham.
Questions, but I'll ask later. I'll ask next time.
Ask one question. Ask one question.
Okay, then this is what I had been thinking for a while. Please tell me what bhav I should be in every day, because when I think that I am the soul, I am God, I'm not different from God, and I am God, I am completely in non-duality. I'm in Advaita, and I feel the presence of God inside me always, that I am God. So should I be in that non-duality or Advaita? I love to be in that bhav, or wholly in duality, because whenever I think of God as someone to surrender or someone to look up to, then I go into the other mode. I go into non-duality.
If you go into non-duality and you think God is somewhere else,
yes,
then you will never attain that bhava you want. You started by telling me what bhava I should be in. Correct? This was your question.
Yes.
Now you know what bhava I am in. You know, I am in this bhav that I can see God in you. I can see God in Brijesh. I can see God in Mandeep. I can see God in Bala. So this bhav is required, and this bhav is not duality.
So when I say I surrender to God, so always I feel that God is someone else and I'm someone else. When I think I'm surrendering,
it's fine. That's fine. But you will never get the bhava of feeling God everywhere. Then you cannot feel God in the beggar on the street.
So should I be in Advaita all the time? Should I be in Advaita all the time?
Yes. Practice Advaita, practice seeing. What did Namdev do? Namdev saw the God in the Dog. When the dog ran away with the chapati, Namdev went running behind the dog, said, "Mere Prabhuji, thoda makhan laga ke khao." So that is the way to do it. Okay, but do get your questions ready for tomorrow, because we'll do meditation now. Thank you. Santoshi, Bala, jaldi bolo.
Pranam Guruji, I am glad that you are taking care of your health. I'm so happy, Guruji, and you are losing weight because we need you. So that's why we care you. And Guruji, that yesterday you said that talk less, 10 sentences instead of talking 10 sentences, make it 4. Guruji, 24 hours, it helped me like anything. And I am enjoying my peace and overthinking also today. Guruji, that was what we say. Aha state for me today.
Very
So
good.
I just
Very
wanted,
good.
I
Thank
just
you.
wanted to thank you, Guruji, for that.
Thank you, Bala. Thank you. Brijesh and Ruth Anu. Sit, Brijesh.
Namaskar. Sir, anyway, we are going to meditate. That is a good new thing for our Zoom. Just I wanted to ask a personal question. So, if were you also meditating, or you were doing something else, practicing something else, which may help us?
I never knew the meaning of meditation.
Then you were kind of how you were going towards this goal, and how you just
Because I was meditating all the time. Meditation, there are different types. What meditation you are asking now is not the meditation I used to teach people. Now, because you want this meditation, I'm doing. But meditation means I am always in consciousness.
Okay,
if you are always in consciousness, if you're always in consciousness, you don't need meditation. Meditation will take you to consciousness. I'm already in consciousness. If I'm already in consciousness, why I need meditation?
So you were always thinking, even if you forget, then again you will bring
Always
you
not
back to
thinking.
consciousness.
Always not thinking.
No, I mean that if you realize that you are not in consciousness, suddenly you become unconscious, then again you come back to consciousness. Like that you were doing, you were trying to do that.
Whenever I'm in consciousness, if something came into my consciousness, I sweep it out.
Okay,
I sweep it out.
Okay, so you were trying to be in consciousness always.
I was not trying. I was in.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Ruth Anu. Administrator, you want to make an announcement before meditation, Administrator? Yes, Ruth Anu.
Guruji, today I had a close encounter with death. While driving the car in the afternoon, I slept.
You slept?
I had I mean, while driving only the AC was on. I don't know what happened. I slept and there was a car in front of me and I little bit banged on the car, but nothing happened to my car. Nothing happened to his car.
Then,
so then I found that whatever I was thinking before was all a waste.
What you were thinking before?
So, I mean, what I was thinking or whatever mood I was, it was a total waste because from that moment, I wouldn't have my life also.
Good realization. Good realization that you missed dying and you feel, what am I wasting my time thinking? At least if you missed dying, at least you should, from that moment, should make you change and wake up and become enlightened.
Yes, Guruji.
At least now you should dedicate yourself fully to enlightenment.
Yes, Guruji.
Good. So sometimes in the moment of death can liberate us from the samsara and take us into that. So, Administrator, do we have any announcement you wanted to say? She was wanting to appreciate the crossword team for all the people who are doing that. So she mentioned to be Chidanand, Mumbai and Pune, Sukeshni, Pune, Siva in Delhi, Meenakshi, Jaipur, Sachin in Delhi, Krishna in Trivandrum, and Uma Natraj in Mysore. Thank you all, awakened souls and divine souls, to take the message of God to the world. Yes, Administrator, can we start the meditation or anything else?
Yes, sir, we can start.
My dear friends, we will now just spend 3 or 4 minutes in what we call meditation. Don't need to sit in a meditative pose, just be comfortable. Close your eyes. Open your ears to what I'm saying. Don't eat. Don't keep eating. Many of you have this habit of eating. So don't keep eating while this meditation is going on. Then you're not meditating. With all your senses under your control, get into this mode of meditation. Oh. 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 What am I meditating on? Why am I trying to meditate? It is because the mind is bombarding me with thoughts. I am unable to witness, to observe. Time is flying. Today is Sunday, and the whole day has passed away. Out of 1440 minutes, 1200 minutes are gone. What did I do in the 1200 minutes? Do I have an account of even half of the time? How much time today was I still? Absolutely still. How much time did I spend in contemplation? How much time did I spend in meditation? Was I able to stop after 60 minutes and spend 1 minute in silence? I don't know how the 20 hours have gone today. But if I meditate like this, if I am still, if I can only witness my thoughts, if I can still the mind, peace I will find. The moment I still the mind, I will be in consciousness. It is in this state of stillness that I can be a master of the mind. I can activate the intellect and I can discriminate and eliminate all the junk and be like a monk. Silence, silence, silence. The ability to still my five senses and focus, to contemplate. How can I do it if I don't meditate? How can I do it without few minutes of complete silence? Can I be silent for 1 minute every hour? Let's try to make it 5 minutes every 3 hours. Can I be silent? Is this silence going to help me? Has these 5 minutes made me still? Did I let go of the world in these few minutes? And was I able to be in a listening mode, completely in consciousness? The moment we are still, the mind bombards us with thoughts. But when we make it a habit to reduce the MTR, the mental thought rate, from 50 thoughts a minute then we can reach that state of consciousness with one thought. And that will give us peace. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. The meditation is over. Thank you. We will meet tomorrow at 8. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham.